back to trainingforparkour.org. I'm Ben Kruger and we're going to talk about the roll today. The roll is a very simple movement, but it's one of the most basic necessary movements in parkour. So what we're going to do is walk you through how to get started with the roll. Alright, so the first step to getting a roll is to get down in a nice crouch. We're going to start real low to the ground. Alright, so now that you've found a nice soft spot for the roll, got some nice grass, we're going to put our left knee on the ground and our right foot on the ground. Next step is taking your right hand and bringing it across in front of your knee. Then taking your left hand and forming a bit of a diamond with your hand in front of your left knee as well. So the biggest thing here is your whole body should be curved around to the left. Next step is to tuck your chin in towards your shoulder. The reason for this is so you don't hit your head on the roll. So you have your hands down, your chin tucked, and then it's very simple. We just allow our momentum to go over top and roll around. All right, so now that we have the basic motion of the roll down, the idea for the roll is to go from the top of your shoulder down to the opposite hip. So you should be forming a line where your back touches the ground, directly or diagonally across your body. The reason for this is you're not going directly over your spine, you're not going directly over your scapula, so you hit all the meaty, fleshy parts of your body, and it's a nice soft roll and it doesn't hurt your body. We'll do our nice simple roll again, thinking going from shoulder to hip. So once again, hands in front of the left knee, tuck the chin, and forward. Alright, now we're talking about how to get out of the roll. So you're going to use the momentum of your body to get back up on your feet. So when you come out of a roll, you're going to be laying on your back with your momentum coming up. So the biggest thing is to tuck your foot under right by your butt, and then your other foot will come out next to it. We're starting once again with our knee on the ground, hands across, tuck the chin to the shoulder and roll from shoulder to hip, and then watch as I come around how both my hands will be to the left side of my body. My left foot will scoop under and take my weight up onto my feet. So notice I have my hands down, my left foot is scooped under my body, and my right foot's out here for support. So the idea is you'll be able to come back up onto your feet and keep moving. So now that we have a little bit of practice with the roll, we've been doing it at ground level, we're going to work up to a standing roll. So when you use the roll with parkour, you'll be coming from a standing position and more than likely from a jump. So when you do it from a standing position, the biggest thing to focus on is using the forward momentum of your body. Once again, just like before, we're going to reach across our body with our arms. The only difference this time is our knee isn't going to be on the ground, so a roll from standing will look like this. Remember, bringing your arms across, tucking your chin to your shoulder, come back up to both feet and your hands. Alright, so we've gone over the roll today. This is something you're going to have to practice quite a bit to get smooth and to get to where it doesn't hurt. So keep that in mind, it's not something that comes right off the bat. So I want to show you how the roll can be used and put into use for parkour. So the idea of the roll, like I said before, is to spread force out over a larger area so you're not absorbing it with your knees and your ankles as much. So here is what it looks like for a running jump into a roll. Okay, so when practicing the roll, don't forget to practice ambidextrously. So if you are practicing rolling over your right shoulder, try a couple over your left. This is a skill that's very useful to have in both directions. Alright, and that was the parkour roll. So if you enjoyed this tutorial, click on the link below to subscribe to the channel. I'm Ben Kruger, this is trainingforparkour.org. I'll see you in the next lesson.